Best Medicine Podcast with Simba. Sparking positive change in the community. Having real conversations and therapy. You know that laughter's the best remedy. Got that heavy dose of humor for your hearts to heal. With mental health, it can't get any more real, yeah. Best Medicine Podcast. Laugh, love, learn. Best Medicine Podcast.
Best Med Pod. It's your man Simba Roar back in this thing one more time, bro. And today, man, I have my number one fan in the building. Straight up. If y'all say that y'all listen to this show, y'all lying. Because this girl listens to this damn show. Faithful. Take notes. She takes notes on the show. It's in there. I've seen it. So y'all got to step y'all game up. Mm-hmm. If y'all listen to this show and y'all think y'all really like me and like this show. Oh, what episode is that? Confidence?
Universal Student.
Gang. She got the back catalog.
The prescription.
That's me and him. Gang. Today, my special guest is special, man. You listen to the diagnosis, you know all I have is special guests, and today ain't no different. Because I have my number one fan in the building. She is amazing. She is a ball of sunshine with a pineapple head. She's like, how can I describe you? Let me count the ways. She sits, if she's sitting down, it feels as if she's flying and floating around the room. Her presence, her energy, her aura just radiates. And she is an artist who makes beautiful paintings of black people with afros and curly hair and edges. Yeah, look at the hearts. Yeah. And edges, man. I have 5 pieces from her. I have... this is the intro. Shut up, guys. I have purchased art from this woman. I've supported her, and because I love what and how her art speaks to me. Today, I have Sierra Sloan.
Hello.
Hi.
It's nice to be here.
Hello, Juice. Hey.
I feel like I was listening to you in my headphones through the intro, but I'm like, we right here.
It's me.
We right
now. Yeah, thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm.
I got
to be here.
Big Cass. Hey. C Nova.
Big chillin'.
C Nova in the poncho over there.
Head honcho in the poncho.
Head honcho in the poncho. You got to put that in the bar now.
I have to. Oh, that's the first thing I thought of.
But I'm so glad that you're here. He's hella juiced. I don't even know what I want to talk to you about. I just
you said you was ready.
I know, and now I'm re-shy again.
He's starstruck.
I am starstruck. Yo, when you had like this is probably a great episode for the simple fact that like I'm juiced to even have you here. Mm-hmm. I'm not. There's no shade to the other people that has been on here. I love you guys too, but like her art is in my room, bro. Like I talk to her art, and it talks back to me. Like I am here for all of it.
Mm-hmm. I hear him at night.
You feel me?
Don't do that to me. You do not hear me talk. You do not hear me. Don't do that to me. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna have some fun.
Yes.
First things first. To my millions of listeners, who are you?
I'm Sierra Salome. Salome means peace. I was given that name by my family. And Sierra, I have crafted lately to mean sweet creator. So
you are a sweet creator.
I am a sweet creator, right? Yeah. And so you intro me with some sunshine, right? And I say together, Sierra Salome and sunshine. So I like that you feel that, you know?
Yes, you radiate. Mm-hmm. You radiate happiness. And I'm gonna get into that because I think it's all a ploy. I think it's all a ploy. Look at her face. I think it's all a ploy.
Let's get into it, please.
I think it's all a ploy. First things first. What are your toxic traits?
Shit. Okay, like we were talking about before we started this, like the over-loving, like I need to see what you want. Like, do you want me to give you this? Or am I just trying to give you this because I think you want this? Like, let me read and ask and see what to give and how to love, you know?
So, this ball of sunshine just said that her toxic trait is loving too much.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That's what we heard, though. That's what we heard.
Okay, let me think of something else because I got some shit.
Why you think? I'll speak to that because we just had this conversation. I got closure from an ex that wasn't an ex. What?
Can I feel you?
Yeah, it wasn't an ex. She wasn't an ex. Like, but I got closure today. I've been thinking about her lately. I think about her all the time. She ghosted me after like some months. Huh?
It's right here.
So she ghosted me after some months, and it was her reasoning was, you love me too much to not be in a monogamous relationship with you. And she told me today, she was like I was the second love of her life. So one was like, as a child, I was her first adult love. And she was afraid. Especially the way our relationship was set up. Mm-hmm. We met on Tinder. Mm-hmm. I used to be a Tinder guy. So I used to be heavy on Tinder. So y'all probably have seen me before I turned my life over. Before I started walking righteously. I was on Tinder heavy. Shout out to everybody that I met on Tinder. I love y'all. I've met some really good people on Tinder. Girl. I never had any like problems.
I have nothing.
And I'm not a creep, so like
it was good.
It was good. Like, we might not have
like since you're the guy, you know, I feel like those tend to be the creeps. So since you're not the creep, it's like you probably had some good.
No, it's women are creeps.
Oh,
women are creeps.
You're right.
Facts.
You're right.
Why? Well, that's a different topic. But yeah,
I feel like, you know, creep is creep, but when creep and power come together, it's like, all right, that's now different. Your creep is scaring me for my life.
It's like how black people can't be racist.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, I get it. Nah, I hear you. But the scariest thing, I'm gonna tell you, the scariest thing for me is to invite a woman into my home that I don't know, and that be the reason that how I die. Wow. Like she could call somebody like, hey, he lives here. Mm-hmm. And now somebody's kicking down my door. Give me everything. Like, that's crazy. That's the scariest thing to me.
Well, look, I'm here in a house with two men. That should be
terrifying. That's terrifying. I get it. But you also can still call somebody to knock down my door.
You're right.
So we're all in fear right now. You know?
It's trust.
It's trust. It's trust. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not in fear. I'm chilling too. But it's the dynamics when you analyze.
I don't give a fuck what you do. We're all scared right now.
Why are you scared?
No, I'm talking shit. But I found, I got the closure from her today. I emailed her. Mm-hmm. It's the only way I had contact with her. Emailed her with the subject, hi. One sentence. Hi, hey, can we talk? Mm-hmm. And she responded, yes. Mm-hmm. Said, will you call me? She said, yes. And she called me and we talked about it and she apologized. And she said, I shouldn't have done it like that.
Yeah.
I should have, because all she did was she told me that she was done and told me why she was done and disappeared.
How long had y'all been together before that?
Months. Mm-hmm. Months. Maybe a year. Close to a year.
And so how long had it been since y'all talked till y'all talked today?
Oh, maybe a year and a half. Definitely longer than a year and a half. Maybe 2 years at this point.
Wow.
It is. And when I heard her voice, I didn't have her number. Mm-hmm. So when she called me, I knew it was her. Mm-hmm. And it was weird. It was weird.
Interesting.
I never stopped caring for her because our friendship was so good that even with the additional things, like, that never ceased. Like, the friendship never ceased.
That was your nigga.
She is. She still is. Like, yeah, she is. And I'm hella vulnerable right now. Mm-hmm. And,
get it.
Yeah, big facts, big O's. And, you know, we talked for like an hour. Mm-hmm. And it was just, she was, like I said, she apologized. And on my side, I told her before she even apologized, I told her, I just wanted to be able to tell you that I miss you. Like, beyond everything.
Yeah.
Like, I just miss my friend.
Yeah. Don't see it in that dynamic. Like,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I miss my friend. Yeah, I miss my friend. I miss making fun of you. Yeah, like
not shit.
Straight up, like, I do. Like, I miss making fun of you. Like, I miss my friend, and we talked, and it was great. It was great. Shout out to you.
For you, bro.
Shout out to Turquoise. Shout out to you.
So that resonated.
Yeah?
A lot.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy.
Talk about it.
Shoot. Sorry. Doubt you're going to hear it anyway, but...
oh, he listens.
Hey, maybe. But yeah, like, dude been my friend, like, throughout middle school, throughout high school, right? Like, couple years ago, tried... not ex, like you were saying, you know, we was kind of trying to be booed up, but it was long distance. So it was like, it really wasn't even booed up, you know?
Right.
Ghosted me. I'm like, yo, I don't need us to have this like halfway booed up shit, but like, you my nigga, you just gonna ghost me? Like,
yeah, don't do your friends like that.
Nothing. Like, you were...
Yeah. Don't do your friends
you
like
my
that.
friend. Like, you've been my friend for a while. Like, fuck the booed up stuff. I'm trying not to cuss. Sorry, you guys. Ooh. But...
Censorship.
But, like, it was just like, the ghosting's like, dang. If I can't have this close relation with someone who I've built a relationship with for this long, what's a relationship gonna be like, you know? But I had to realize that was on him, you know. He was dealing with some stuff. It wasn't...
Dealing with whatever he had to deal with.
And I can't make love when the other side ain't there. As much as I have, gotta reciprocity.
Yeah. I asked Cass, I said, has a woman ever left you because you loved her too much? And he said, yeah. But the way, just talk about it, Cass.
Oh, it was, she didn't say, oh, you love me too much, but basically, she would either like cheat on me or just do like flagrant shit. And me, like, I'm just a forgiving person. So it's like, I would be upset, but I wouldn't take it out on her.
Yeah.
And that bothered her. Because she was like, why aren't you angry? Why aren't you... You know, and it got to the point where she felt like she wasn't deserving.
It made her guilty.
Yeah, she wasn't deserving of me. So, and I like, you know, so she basically shut herself off, and eventually it got to the point where I was like, all right, now we're not really even communicating.
Yeah.
So, like, I cut it off, but she had already done that.
There was...
To the point where it was like, all right,
I'm just saying the words now.
Right,
okay,
I'm just saying the words, but really, like, you feel me?
Women leave the relationship first, I believe. Because when they're not in it, it's a cold, cold house, man.
Cold world.
It's a cold, cold house, man. It, and we stay. We stay. That's why I asked you, because we love y'all.
Right.
And we want the best for y'all, and we want y'all to be cool. But it becomes too much when we're not, like you say, reciprocity. If you want me to be toxic and I'm not toxic, I'm not the person for you at all. Like I'm not gonna do what you want from me. I'm not gonna get what you want from me.
Right. I'm not going to own you.
Yeah,
right?
you want
to. Everybody has a responsibility. You need to be responsible for your actions without me standing over you,
telling you how to live your life.
Exactly, and she wanted that. Shout out to Kyle Capricorn. Cap said, she wanted a pimp. Yes. She wanted somebody to tell her what to do, when to do it, how to do it. I'm not that way. I give so much freedom that even with her saying, yo, you love me too much. You love me too much to not be with me. And I found someone who I can be with. Do that. Like, my thing is always, whatever's going to make you happy, do it. Fuck how I feel about it. Because this is your life. I don't ever want you to stay in something that, just because of me.
Right.
And I feel like we stay trying to keep you happy. Even when you're not happy and you're showing me you're not happy. So yeah, I had a heavy evening.
Yeah, I'm happy for you though. That closure.
Yeah. I needed it.
Nice.
I needed it. I needed to just be able to talk to her. And I got that. So I'm good. Back to your toxic traits.
Okay. What else?
I make food too good.
I definitely isolate.
Okay. That's good. That's a good one.
I had to reflect upon this last weekend because after I step out into spaces and I share, I shine that light that you be feeling, Sometimes I feel like I don't be shining it enough, or that I'm not utilizing every moment to the best. Yeah. And so I'm wasting it. I'm not doing this right. So I'm I'm not fulfilling what I need to be. And so I kind of get on myself. And so instead of just fighting through that, I'll kind of just isolate and be all right, I'm just not going to step out now. I'm not going to do these things and share my light,
Right.
But I'm fighting that lately, I'm being cognizant of it and seeing when I feel the need to retreat and how to take care of myself in that, but not isolate,
What causes you retreating?
We getting in the trauma. We breaking down the trauma.
You know what we do on this show. You know what we do.
Shoot. Yes. Childhood trauma,
Okay.
It's big.
Yeah. Big. Shit. How much am I trying to get into right now?
As much as you're comfortable with. Whatever's going to make you happy.
Let's navigate this. Just being pained within friendships, and just toxic relationships and seeing that as friendship and now knowing ooh, that was not love.
Yeah.
and to not be fearful of real love, you know, I feel like connections kind of hurt because connections I had as a child were not well. So I'm like, it's just triggerous, you know, like, because it's like, damn, you're trying to get close, but I don't know how to get close because I didn't want to get close because the friendships I had was fake as fuck. Yeah. So it's like, it's iffy, you know, so I'm navigating that. And I'm like, I was talking with my sister and I was like, shoot, like talking about friends and stuff. And I'm like, I feel like I got a lot of people I'm close with and I'm cool with, but I wouldn't say that they're friends. And I feel like that's on me because I don't reach. Okay. I don't reach and I don't connect, but I'm learning how.
Do you think people reach out to you and you just don't accept it?
A little bit.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Not much. I mean, a couple people maybe, but like, not much, you know? But let's take you, for example. Would you say we're friends?
I would say we're growing to be friends.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
We're not friends
exactly.
Yet.
I wouldn't say
we haven't hung out. This is the first time we've hung out.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's a lot of people like you that I fucks with, but it's like we don't hang out.
It's love whenever we see each other, but we haven't hung out. I think that creates friendships. Like we can, if we see each other at like going to the same places every so often, of course we're going to grow a rapport. But the friendship comes with the intimate time together. Friendship comes with the real conversations. Like, can I just call you at whatever o'clock in the morning and just just talk to you for like an hour and a half and be like, whoa, we've been on the phone for like an hour. Like, that creates that friendship. And I'm that type of person. I'm the type of person, if I meet somebody that I fucking fall in love with the first day, like, I'm going to call you every fucking day until you're tired of me. Like, stop fucking calling me. I'm like, no, you're my friend. That's how Doza came in. And he was just like, play with me. I always want to play. I'm like, like ding dong, can she come out to play today? Like, I just want to play. Like, that's what my friendships consist of. Just me playing. It's like, hey, you want to play?
And I feel like that also is partially why I isolate, because I like my space. So when I meet people, I'm like, if you want to kick it too much, I don't want to be fake.
Yep.
But I like my space. Of course. I like spending time. If I like you, I like spending time with you. Yeah. But I enjoy my space. So I don't want to turning people down often because you want to kick it all the time. But I could be in my house most of the month and come out a couple times. It's like, so it's like I'm learning the balance, you know?
But you also are creating as well. So being out really doesn't do anything for you when you could just be at home. It's like when you have that type of brain, you need that seclusion. It's going to take you hours to even complete a piece. Yeah. I can't be out 40 hours a week.
Day tasks. Like, this is a day task. The painting is a couple day tasks. Yeah. Like, I got a lot of ideas to push out.
Right. How often do you make a new piece?
It's been a second for me being on the brushes. I feel like lately...
Show them.
I made this yesterday. This is actually, I haven't posted this yet, y'all. So this is exclusive right here. Live. I was going to post it. I was like, wait. I'm going on with Simba. Let me wait.
Yeah.
But I've been bending since October. And so within that, I've been kind of painting, and it's been turning into like a commodity a little bit, you know? So that angle has changed it a bit. And so, like, the times where I'm not bending and creating a new piece as I'm selling, I don't paint because it's kind of like I need that break. But this, again, was more so my free space to kind of create a space for me, you know, and create that feeling of building myself up and seeing I'm the shit, you know, like beyond just making, not anything that I share to sell is only to sell, you know, but there is that kind of drive that's behind it. That's like, we're pushing this out in a more like, I don't know, figuring out that form of artistry, you know, like to where it's like, this is for the audience. So I'm like, I gotta do this in a timely manner to get it to y'all, you know, but.
Do you paint or your pieces, do you paint the same pieces? So, like, will you do that multiple times?
I've only done the one you have. Mm-hmm. I think that's the only one.
A lot of
Sorry.
the one I have. The 18 million that I have in my room, huh?
I believe it was the first one you bought. It was the one with her growing.
The you?
With the green.
It was you?
Green with this kind of background.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I made that one. That was the second one of it that I made. Yeah. That was the second one of it that I made. And since then, I made it one other time in painting and one time in mosaic. But that's the only thing that I've, like, tried recreating. You bought that at the same time as the other one. The big one. With sunset in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And so kind of like the other one you just brought out, and all the people within the paintings, they're kind of repeated, you know, and different things and looks are repeated, but this is the only full painting that I've tried to be like, all right, I'm doing this again, you know?
Okay. But yeah, because there's a few of them. There's a few different ones. Mm-hmm. It's like certain things are different.
Yeah.
Heine, what's up? My best friend is a Pisces. I told you.
Hey.
I told
what
you.
Day?
The 5th. March 5th, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
March 1st.
It's either the 5th or the 3rd. But yeah.
This is dope.
I have so much of her art, guys. Cass said I was fangirling.
You are.
I am fangirling. So what? Mm-hmm. I'm a lukewarm fangirl.
Look, we're both fans.
But that's dope because shout out to Ghost. Ooh. Upside Down Ghost.
Try not to sneeze.
He said that you should be okay with being fans of people.
You should.
And especially if the people around you, like, these are like your circle, you could be fans with them. Mm-hmm. Like,
my favorite rapper is JD Money, and it feels good that my favorite rapper, I've seen her, we've talked. Yeah. Like, that's beautiful. That's I love dope. That.
Yeah,
like,
it's dope.
JD Money.
That's dope. It's dope when it's like your favorite people are you could call. Mm-hmm. Like I say all the time, Kyle Capricorn, he makes me music. Mm-hmm. Like he makes music for people, for me. Like I'm listening to his music. Like me. Yes, I'm inconsistent. Yes. Like he makes music for me. Mm-hmm. Like, and the fact that I can fuck are you doing, nigga? Like whenever I want to, it's like that's dope. Mm-hmm. But yeah, your circle. If your circle, really, if you're not fans of the people in your circle, and like you're
not inspired by those, you would?
Yeah.
What you doing?
What are you doing? The people around you should inspire you. People around you should make you want to strive for better. Mm-hmm. I gotta. She gave me a high five for saying iteration, guys. So this iteration
That's what this is called.
Is it? This is called iteration. Look at God. This iteration of me for 3 years strong. Mm-hmm. Going to like 4 years strong. I really came into myself around 25.
So you're 28, 29?
Yeah, I'll be 29 this year. Mm-hmm. And I found a groove within myself. It started with it's like my life is just going so well right now that I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. But then the other shoe never really dropped. Things just kept getting better. Mm-hmm. Things changed, but that darkness has long gone. And I'm glad for it. So yeah.
I'm glad for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you see like that darkness is gone, it's like, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even you kind of peeped that it was there, but then once it's gone and you look back, it's like.
I don't even feel like that no more. I had a blog when I was 18, and I've read it recently, I was like, this little nigga was hella sad. This little nigga hated everybody.
Everything.
Bruh.
Ain't mad at the world. Nothing. Just, oh, God.
Heartbroken over nothing. I'm like, I love her so much and she doesn't love me.
Oh, big simping.
Oh, bro, like, oh.
Not a big girl.
I would never have another.
Oh, no.
Yeah, never mind. But.
Trash.
What? I mean, I'm a great human being. No one who I've ever been with can say otherwise. I dare you. I dare you to say otherwise. Okay. 3 years.
How do you balance applying your attention versus releasing control?
Applying intention versus releasing
control.
It's difficult because I want things done a certain way. So if they're not done the way I want them to be done, I tend to just do it. Because I'd rather just do it than keep watching you fuck up at it. Like it just wastes a lot of time. Like I'm very efficient. So I don't like wasting time. I'm like, let's get it done so we can have more time to do nothing. That's why I tell my kids all the day. I'm like, if we do this right now, you have 45 minutes left of class.
Without having to think about
nothing.
Doing it.
You don't have to think about nothing. just take 10 minutes at the start of class to finish this, and you have 45 minutes, bruh, to play your little dumbass video game on your phone. Like,
that's a life lesson. But it's so hard to apply sometimes.
That's facts. That's big old facts.
Do you struggle with procrastination?
No.
I do.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, no. Because I can't.
Yeah.
I have to do shit. Like, I have to do shit. The most things that I procrastinate the most on is, like, uploading footage. Because I'm out multiple times a week. So it's like, when I get home, it's like, I don't want to go to my computer.
Right there.
Like, I don't want to do that. So, like, that would be the only area where I say I would procrastinate is uploading footage. Yeah. Setting my attention. What's the? How did you phrase it?
Like applying your intention.
Applying my attention.
And releasing control. So it's like you want to, you know, you want to be intentional with all you do, but you want to still leave room for the moment, you know?
Yeah. How I apply my intention is I'm very, very honest with my approach. I express my needs. Cass, you said something about this the other day. What did you say? You don't remember?
Nope.
But you said something about like me. Was it boundaries?
Yeah, you express your boundaries very well. So anybody who is dealing with you already knows where you stand, and at that point, it's up to them to continue dealing with you or not.
Yeah,
and it just makes everything easier because you know where I stand. Yeah,
that's real.
And that makes life so much easier.
It does, because now it's your choice. The ball is out of my court. You don't have to guess about me. If I love you, I'm going to be like, yo, I love you, and I want to be around you. I'm not playing any games when I say that. Like,
and I feel like also it's like, when you let your boundary be known, you're setting your standards. Like, look, this is what I'm taking, this is what I'm not taking. You outside this, that's cool. Live your life.
Right.
I'm not going to be in that because this is my boundary. This is where I'm at.
You will not speak to me in this manner. Period. You won't.
It's not happening.
You won't speak to me like this. I refuse for you to speak to me like this. I refuse for you to treat me like this. I don't deserve your treatment.
And I feel like at a certain point, sometimes, I mean, obviously still say them, but sometimes certain things don't need to be said. Like when you have these boundaries for yourself, like they radiate. Like people just feel them.
Yeah.
Like,
they know not to do this.
you know not to step to me a certain way because you can feel me. Like, don't.
Yeah.
You know to come correct.
Don't play with me.
You know to come correct. Like.
Yeah. I say this. I've said this a few times. In my years, I'm from Oakland, and I've lived in these Oakland streets. I've never gotten tested. I've never gotten tried by anybody. Shout out to Force to Fly. Force to Fly, we were just talking about you.
I gotta send you pictures. It was nice to meet you.
She won't do it, so get on her helmet. Y'all need to connect.
Get on my helmet.
Please get on her helmet because y'all. She need.
Look, you know, I'm
put her under the wing. Put her under the wing. Force to Fly. But yeah, living in these Oakland streets, I've never got tested.
Thank you for always pushing me, man.
I'm a pusher, yeah, and that's something I've been trying to pull back on. Me pushing.
Don't ever with me though.
Okay.
Push more.
Okay.
Push more.
Yes, ma'am.
Please.
Yes, ma'am. Because I don't want somebody to feel as if I'm doing this like maliciously.
Yeah.
Because me pushing you has nothing to do with me. Like you're great.
It's just like, bro, it's a dream, bro. Do whatever you trying to do.
Yeah. Fly if you want to. Do it.
You got it.
But my point was, she loves her earrings. My point was like, I've never gotten tested out here in these streets. One time, I was in 8th grade. I was walking to my tutoring or whatever. I'm at MacArthur BART station on 40th and MLK. Dude walks up on me. I'm waiting for the light. Dude walks up to me. He's like fidgeting and all that. Like looking back. He's like, man, this bitch need to hurry up, man. This bitch needs to hurry up. Bro, you got a phone? I'm like, nah. Oh, man. I call this bitch. Bitch need to hurry up, man. And then he just looked at me. He was like, give me everything in your pocket or I'm going to shoot you. I look at him like, what? Like, give me everything in your pocket or I'm going to shoot you. I'm like, nigga, I'm 13 years old. I got 34 cents on me right now. Would you like that? Man, get out of here. Thank you, nigga. Like, fuck are you talking about, bro? I don't got nothing for you, bro. The fuck? And even if I did, I'm not giving it to you. Shoot me. I'm not afraid to get shot.
I ain't gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. You feel me? Like, you just taking me out this meat suit. Take me out this goddamn meat suit.
I ain't trying to go, but I ain't tripping like that.
Yeah, I'm not concerned, bro. I'm off to the next one.
I'm gonna be good.
My transference is gonna be amazing. Like, you can't scare me by trying to kill me. You can't kill something that's ready to die, bro. You can't do it. You can't do it. Oh, we lit.
We are here.
But yeah, in these streets, I've never gotten tested because I radiate the nigga. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I feel like that radiation. I had been experienced that with guys, kind of like,
okay,
nigga, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't about it, so don't interrupt my space.
Yes.
Like, just don't do it. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do that, you know? And so, like, yeah, that's been nice. It's been nice.
I'm calling this episode Radiation. Yeah.
We got the moment. We got the moment.
We did it, guys. Radiation.
We got the moment.
What's going on, y'all? What's your next question? I love this, by the way.
What does liberation look like?
Liberation. Can I say what it feels like?
Yep.
Liberation feels like waking up in the morning and not being drowsy. It feels like not being weighed down with what happened yesterday. Like, today is a new one. Like, fuck that.
Fresh.
Yeah. Liberation feels like being able to say, fuck you, I'm not doing it. Like I told my supervisor today, I told her, I said, I'm gonna have a meeting with your boss because your boss, like, they haven't supported us at all. We're short staffed, over too many kids. Like, I basically have 30 kids by myself. Like, I get no support.
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna tell your boss that I don't respect her. I just wanted to let you know and see what you thought about that. And she was like, I mean, hey, like,
do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do, dog. I respect it because, like, if y'all are not gonna help us, then leave us the fuck alone. Period. Don't tell us what we can't do and this and that. Don't do nothing of that.
If you're not gonna support, don't.
If you're not gonna support, don't. Yeah. And I was talking to my homegirl the other day. Shout out to Ori. I told her that I was gonna do this, and she was like, "Why? What is that gonna change?" I don't want to change her, but you can't effectively lead if the people who are following you never hold you accountable.
Because you just thinking it's all good. Like, you gotta at least know, hey, we're not rocking with what you're giving. That's like, no.
I'm not, and I don't respect how you work. I don't. I would never. I've never been a kiss ass. I've never been the employee to be like, oh hey boss, like, how you doing? Like, no, I've always been looking like, what's up, nigga? The fuck is up? What you want? I'm working. Can I help you? I've always been that person, like the Zoom type.
Thank you.
I've always been that person. I'm never gonna be like, especially when you ain't shit. Especially when you treat your employees messed up and you disrespect the Zoom type and you disrespect your employees and things like that. We create.
You're what it is.
The
like
connections, yeah.
You're the whole point of why they are there. You know, they're just not running you, but they're like supervising the work that you do. But you're the work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fact.
They're just organizers.
Yeah. She said they're going to just keep doing the same thing because they've never been checked. Checks and balances. You can't do this and treat people like this and we just going to take it?
Right.
I'm not going to take it. I'm not. I be at those meetings doing whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm like, so can we go? I'm finished.
Like, this is pointless.
This doesn't affect me in any way. Like, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
So do you enjoy your work?
I love my job. I don't love the people I work with, though. I don't love, because I don't have to see them, so that's great. But I don't love the higher up of
the bureaucracy of it.
Exactly. I hate the bureaucracy of everything, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about connection. All I want is connection. I want to connect with the people I work with. I want to connect with the children I work with. That's what I want. That's what feeds me. I wake up every single day and I'm with children from 8:30 to 6:30 every single day.
That's a lot.
And then I leave and then do more work with adults. Like, my whole life is connection. And that's because, like you said, I chose to isolate myself. Shout out to OC Honey. We were just talking about you. I chose to isolate myself for so many years because of that 18, 19-year-old kid who was super sad.
Big hurt.
Alone. You know, I felt abandoned. I was abandoned. So it was like, I hate. But now I just love. Yep. That's why it's so easy for me to love. That's why it's so easy for me to just to embrace people that I feel that is genuine. Because I didn't, for so long, I was just like, no, I'm shutting myself off. And then once I got back into dating, and the person that I was dating, God damn it. the person that I was dating did me messed up. It was like, oh, well, fuck it all then.
No, for real.
For so long, it was just like, I would go out intentionally ignoring women. Mm-hmm. Like, I see you looking at me. I see you like want to dance with me. I'm not going to give you any attention. That
ties with the radiating, don't talk to me energy. Yeah. I'm telling you about, like, bruh, you ain't finna space this, like. Yeah, that's real. You don't. Got to sometimes. You don't deserve me. No. You don't deserve me. You don't deserve me. I don't want you around me. Because I feel like often, many people not gonna try to feel me anyway. So it's like, I'm not gonna waste this space on you being intrigued by something you see or whatever, because like 9 times out of 10, when a dude steps up to you trying to get at you, he didn't speak to you at all. Right. Bro, I'm not going to talk to you if you trying to talk to me after not talking to me at all. Yeah. Like, how does that work? I know I'm cute. Right. Wow. Look at her face. I'm supposed to talk to you because you like the way I look. I don't, I know I'm cute, but also I don't give a fuck about this. Like, I enjoy who I am. You didn't do anything to look like that. I didn't do, like, this has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. Like, close your eyes. If you feel me, then you feel me. Exactly. But other than that, like, that's ugly to me. Like, I'd say that a lot too. It's like for those beautiful women who are terrible. Mm-hmm. like you didn't do anything to look the way you look. Mm-mm. You just got lucky. And now you're using that for evil. Using it for evil. Like, no, get out of here. Get out of here. I never want you around me. Life would be interesting if we all were blind, I feel like. Yeah, because we have a lot more real conversations. Like, you would feel how much each other grew. Like, I think we kind of see each other and ourselves as stagnant because we just see ourselves as we are, But if we just felt our minds and only recognize our minds, each and every day, I'd be like, damn, you different today. Okay, I like how you thinking. Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like we just kind of like, oh, yes. Each day, it's like, see you, I see you, I see you. But it's like, where you really at? Who's this new person today?
I kind of have that experience because since I wear glasses, a lot of when I don't have my glasses on, a lot of how I interact with people is vibes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is how I feel. Because I can't see clearly. Yeah. So I do notice when you're excited, your tone of voice is higher. Yep. When you're sad, your tone of voice is lower. Mm-hmm. Your speech patterns, like, I peep all of that shit because I can't see you. Yeah, and that comes from reading people. Yeah. And that's a good thing to have because now you understand when someone's being full of shit. You understand when they're not being genuine. You have any more questions?
I don't think so.
No, that's all? You sure? Keisha?
Yo, Keisha.
Yeah, I think so. I'm good.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
That was nice. Yeah.
I got to interview you.
I got interviewed, guys. I got interviewed. I'm juiced. Mm-hmm. You are... Okay, I'm going to tell you how you make me feel.
Do.
You make me feel like you are the equivalent to blowing bubbles.
Bro.
You feel me? You feel me, though? You feel me. She feels me.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Bro, I like to be like... Look, I was on the freeway one time and someone blew some windows out it was right by the bridge toll, and dude blew the window bubbles out the window. It was just like hit all of us, you know.
Yeah.
It's childlike. Yeah. It just make you feel,
yeah,
that's a cool stuff right there. It make you stop. I mean, I don't know. I'm childlike, you know. I feel like it could make a grown man stop though, and just be like, "Oh, look at that bubble!" Yeah. Like it's fun. It's just it's innocent.
Yeah,
make you feel good.
Yes. That's how she makes me feel. She makes me feel like she is the equivalent of blowing bubbles. Mm-hmm. It's a bliss feeling. Mm-hmm. I like bubbles. We all do. It makes you feel good. Right. She's amazing.
I also have a bubble painting.
She has a bubble painting. So now is when I pat myself on the back for doing a great job. Why do you listen to this podcast? Ha ha ha.
Look, you sent me a meme one time, right? And you sitting there, you listening to the podcast, and you feel like you're having a conversation.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
we chatting it up. You know, I be pausing, taking my little notes, interjecting my thoughts in there. It's always helpful. You know, it's always getting to some good stuff. You know, it's different every time because everyone's different. And it's just kind of picking the brain and just seeing.
It's a case study.
Seeing what's there. Yeah, it's a case study. Yeah. And just, I like picking minds and seeing minds and seeing my mind within other people's minds and being like, oh, I wouldn't think of it like that.
Yeah. It's, what is it called? Anthropology.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So, did I give you the information to listen to it, or did you listen to it on your own? How did you?
I'm trying to recall.
Because I feel like
everything happened so fast. I don't know. I just met you. You know, I don't know.
That's real. Because I feel like you, like, when we actually met, you told me that you listened to it. And I was like,
I feel like we kind of met, right? So like we met. And I had you on Instagram, so like I seen it, right?
Right.
And you said you had wanted some of my art. Like we had like kind of communicated.
Oh yes.
You had liked my art, right?
Yes.
So when I came and vended for the first time, you bought some art, and then I was like, "Hey," I started listening to it, but I didn't really finish. I got some notes.
Yeah.
I gotta finish the notes. Be on my helmet about it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. I enjoy talking to people who listen to the show, because I feel like we have inside jokes that nobody else knows. Like, this is a secret society. This best man shit is a secret society. All we ask is trust, man. That's all we ask is trust. Honestly, all we ask for is vulnerability and honesty.
Let's get vulnerable. I feel like I haven't gotten vulnerable.
I started this podcast being very vulnerable.
You did. You came out.
Fam, I almost cried earlier, bro. Like, y'all missed that one. I almost cried, bro.
You really came out the doorway.
Yeah, it just happened. It was on my heart, and we was talking about it. So, man. When was the last time you cried?
What's today?
You said 6 hours ago.
2 days ago. 2 days, like a couple days ago, I was, some trauma. It said, we thought we healed, baby, and we did heal some, but we got some more healing to do, you know? I was just analyzing, like we were talking about earlier, like friendships, and just kind of how that connection for me tends to be a little raw because of pain that I felt in the past, you know, and like feeling because of how a friendship was unhealthy, of like, all right, I don't need that, you know, boom, sticking to my little circle.
Right.
So I was just going through that pain, you know, and then crying for baby Cece.
Right.
I feel like it was more so for her than for anything, you know. It's like, damn, like, you had to go through pain, you know.
Yeah, poor baby.
And I just want to hug me, you know, but we made it through, and we making it through.
Right. I cried last Tuesday. For no reason. I was getting a hug. I was receiving a hug. and I was meditating as I was receiving the hug. Mm-hmm. So I was focusing on my breathing. And as I just kept breathing deeply, I felt myself breaking down. And it formulated into a heavy, wonderful cry. It was a wonderful cry.
I love good cries.
I honestly feel like sometimes I can't cry. Mm-hmm. Because, not for like, I can't cry, like I'm a man, but it's like physically. Because of how I feel. Like I feel so good about me that those feelings of like sadness really don't come up. Mm-hmm. So even in that moment when I was crying, I wasn't sad. It was just like a release that I needed.
Yeah. Sometimes your nerves just be on 10 and it's like you just, the tears are just not even having to do with how you feel. It's just kind of like.
And it was a great hug. Mm-hmm. It was a wonderful hug, yo. Like I felt cared for in that moment, and it just broke me.
Second baby.
Yeah, I am a baby. I am a baby.
Big baby.
I am a huge fucking baby.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm a baby too. I'm a cuddly baby, like. And I feel like it's also partly because of just my age placement within my family. Mm-hmm. I'm the youngest of my siblings. Okay. I'm the youngest grandchild.
Oh, wow.
Like, youngest grandchild on one side and second youngest on the other. So it's like, I'm really the baby.
Yeah.
You
You'll be 34.
I'm always the baby. Like, and I enjoy that. You know, I like, one of my little notes that I had, you know, it was developing in a bubble. And my bubble was kind of a bubble of love. You know, I have a very loving family. We definitely, you know, within my bubble of love, you know, I felt pain, you know, and family traumas and stuff. Right. But I recognized I had a lot of love, you know, a whole lot of love. And that was just my worldview growing up. So stepping out and seeing the world and like, yo, shit kind of crazy.
Yeah,
like, y'all. Y'all don't got his heart. We don't got the same heart. Like, you don't.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
That hurt. That hurt. That broke me. I broke down. What am I going to do? What's the point of being here?
There's
what's going
evil
on?
Out here.
It's evil out. It's cold world out here. Like, that really, that hurt. That hurt. That was a turning point. But, like, one of the, like, a downturn point. It was like, ooh, my lens is shattered now. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where do you find joy?
Right here. What's inside right here? This is my heart. You're right. Within hand reaching toward heart. In this heart of mine is a ball of light.
Yes, I started with that.
I often can see it in my hands and see it in my heart and just recognize love and how love loves me and how I'm able to love because love loves me.
Yeah.
And I get to love other people who love as well. And it just magnifies and magnifies. Yes. But I love myself. Yeah. I do.
It's important. You cannot receive or give love properly.
Not love yourself.
You have to. Mm-hmm. You'll always be looking for somebody or something to fill it. It's you. You are the answer. Mm-hmm. There is no other answer. You are going to make everything possible. Please stop looking outward.
For anything. Like, we have so many answers, like, I know everyone here is like, everything is within, you know, but it really is. Yeah. Like, it really is. And it's so dope. You know so many things you don't think you know until you try to do something and you just know it. It's like, I could do anything. I just got to try each step. And each step, the answer is right there. So it's like, what don't I know? Yeah. Nothing. I just don't know what I don't know yet, but I'm going to come up to it and I'm going to know it.
And you already know it. You just haven't been asked the question yet. Mm-hmm. I told Cass, I said, I know so much shit that I'm not supposed to know that I've never even. Why do I know this? Why do I know this? But I do know it. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Keisha. She said yes to writing things down on paper. Talk about your notebook.
Yes, I like.
Hey, you should see these notes. Her handwriting is so cute. Her handwriting is so cute. It's really tiny.
Mm-hmm. It's a small notebook, so it has to be.
But I would have did.
You big squint.
And she takes notes on the podcast.
Got to.
And then I get to like read her notes and like dissect it with her. Mm-hmm. Like I think that's really dope. Because we, for my medium, for your medium, I think a part of the reason why I like you is because of that exchange. Because I've looked at your piece. We've sat and looked at your piece together, and I've analyzed it with you. Like, this is where I'm feeling in this area. It's been this. Cass called me an art critic. He was trying to be facetious. But yeah, I am an art critic. God damn it.
I feel like it's because at least me, I create things. For me, first of all, but I share things. Right. So that way it gives you something. Mm-hmm. But once it gives you something, if you can tell me what it gave you, that's nice too. Yeah. I like that. If it feels the exchange, it keeps it going. But it's when I share it's for you to feel it, but it's nice to see what it makes another feel, because like you be telling me some stuff. I'm like, man, I wasn't even trying to put that there. Right, so it's nice seeing that you saw the back of my mind. I didn't even mean to put, but you're right, because that's exactly what it was.
This person may not even see that. Mm-hmm. It's just the way I'm looking at it gives off this impression.
The piece that
what's up?
So amazingly gave to me. Mm-hmm. It feels like a hug to me.
Right. Yes.
Your piece feels like a hug.
That's beautiful.
I like it.
That's my goal, honestly. Like I want it to be felt. I want you to feel it.
Yeah. You make peace.
They're my pieces.
Yeah.
PEAC. Yes.
Right. You.
Oh, so you were saying you think it's all a ploy? What were you talking about?
Oh yeah, we're in it.
Let's go.
So I'm joking, of course, but when people give off this like,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I was saying today. My work is sunshine. It's all sunshine and rainbows.
Yes.
And it is.
You have to like abuse kittens or something.
I don't know.
She abuses kittens on her spare time.
I don't know how to give bad, because I definitely be feeling real. I be going.
We talked about that.
Through it, But I don't know how to share anything negative. I can't, I literally tried to depict suicide, and suicidal thoughts that I felt, and just trying to share that. And I can't make it ugly. I've tried to paint it, and it wasn't ugly. It was nice. It was bright, because I can't. Mm-hmm. What's the point of these hands doing anything that's adding to pain? Exactly. Like I'm taking that pain that I feel and making it better. Like I can't make it bad. Mm-hmm. Like
energy is not created.
It's or destroyed, right? You just
changing it.
Yeah.
I recently, I posted a story where I was asking people, how do you cope with frustration, or what are techniques that you use to like let go or transfer that energy? Because I have a similar problem where it's like, I'm very nice and cordial, but there be shit throughout the day where I'm just like, you dumb. like you know, but I also am aware of that, so I don't want to just be on Instagram or just out in public just talking shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? So I was like, I just asked everybody. I was like, yo, hit me up with some ideas.
And I told you, I like to scream when I'm frustrated. If I can go into my car.
I was struggling so hard to repost people's answers and I couldn't figure it out.
Like, what's going on?
Where do you scream?
In my car. If I can go into my car and just let one good one. Because it happened this other day. I had a beat going, right? And so at first I was just freestyling and it's kind of just screaming with that. But sometimes just literally a scream, a nice good. You on the freeway, let that out, let it out. Because when you scream, you can kind of get loud, but just literally scream.
Yes.
That feels good.
It does. That's a release. That is a release.
It feels really good.
Screamer over here.
You gonna see me in the car on the freeway. Look kind of crazy, but in the freeway.
you know. Shout out to Keisha. Mm-hmm. Keisha never texts me, but she just texts me, "I love you." Keisha. I love you, Keisha. She was listening to me. You know what I want you to watch? Do you have Netflix?
Yes.
It's not a plug, but what I want you to watch.
You said you don't plug people richer than you. I remember that.
Yeah, I don't plug people richer than me, which is everyone. But I want you to watch a show called Aggretsuko. So it's an anime, and it's a red panda. Mm-hmm. It's like the cutest thing in the world. I'm going to show it to you. And she's just like, "Hey guys, like I work at this building, this office building, and my life isn't really that great, but so what?" But she vents by going to karaoke and singing death metal. It's like cute little bit. And she changes like this, like her eyes go black. And
why do I feel like I can really do some death metal now?
I listen to metal. That shit goes crazy. It helps you
get it out.
But it's like a cross between like have you seen Insecure? Insecure. Mm-hmm. You know how she like raps? She raps to get that out. So it's like that. So when she's doing the death metal, it's like, "I hate my job. I hate my boss."
Let it out, sis. Like, let it out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You can't keep it in. Like, you cannot. Just feel it, let it be felt, and then Aggretsuko. Okay.
Like, she's like, "Hi," and she's like, "I'm gonna kill you." Like I think this is you. Like, I think this is you.
No, look, I don't ever want to have to tap into the crazy, because I could be crazy.
But that's not crazy. That's not crazy.
Right. It's normal.
It's like there has to be some type of...
No, but like kicking down the walls, like, fuck America, like, let's just...
Why are you whispering?
I don't want to...
That's real. Shout out to Kano. Shout out to Kid Kano, bruh. I'm surprised that episode is still available. Shout out to Keeping It Kano. The Keeping It Kano episode. We went in. He was like talking about. He got phone taps and listening to Keeping It Kano episode, and I'm surprised that they haven't cut my whole everything. Mm-hmm. I don't have a phone line, so they can't tap my phone, but I'm surprised. He was talking a lot.
Real thing.
You said some shit.
Tap into that.
I'm so full right now. Like, I'm so happy that you came. This will not be the last time you hear her voice. We're friends now. Hey, we're friends now. Mm-hmm. This won't be the last time. Yeah, you hear her voice. Mm-hmm. We have more stuff to talk about. So, you know what time it is.
What?
Every episode, right? I like to leave my millions of listeners with something to think about.
What we're leaving them with today.
So this segment is called The Diagnosis. You already know. You already know this film. You already know this is my favorite part of the show. You already know this.
I do.
This is like being at a taping of The Fresh Prince. You're like, yes, Will.
But in the Fresh
But
Prince,
actually in the episode, they're like, who wants to do a cameo? Me. I was like, Will Smith. Like,
look, we gonna look back at this in some years and be like, bruh, look at that back then.
We're babies. We're babies.
Recognizing you're a baby is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, people want to be upset about it. Like, you're young. It's okay. People are older than you. Don't act like that. It's okay to still be young. It's okay to still be innocent. It's fine.
Like, in these spaces that we be at, it's 21 plus. I'm 22.
Right.
I'm about to be 23. So I'm about to be the baby. I'm about to be a baby.
Yeah. And there are a lot of people your age.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like an OG all the time. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all are young. But my first one, the diagnosis for this week. Do that again, please.
I got to do it, y'all.
Yo.
And it's 111 on the time.
Hey. You can't make someone love you. Mm. You can give someone love. You can offer your love. But you can't make them love you. No. They have to love you for themselves, and they have to love themselves in order to be able to love you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes we try to love people in spite of them not loving themselves.
Love to me is getting someone else to love themselves.
Me too. And that's what makes me push people, because that's the way I show love. It's like, yo, you are amazing. See that. See this. See that you're amazing. Mm-hmm. And walk in your power. We mature in age, just stay young in spirit. Excuse me, Ashe. Number 2. You're never done healing. You can do all the work in the world. You still gonna have more work to do.
Got to. Because
there's some part of it that's not done yet. It's part of it that you're missing. We have to get to a place where the things that happen to us, we have to be okay with the things that happen to us. Mm-hmm. We got to stop running from the things that happen to us.
Because that's what makes it really hurt, when you try not to feel those feelings.
Exactly. I'm going to just be numb. I'd rather be numb. To the beginning, she ran from me instead of having a conversation with me. The conversation should have been, hey, I'm feeling these new feelings. I know our relationship isn't what it is, but I would like to try this. I would like to explore this. I want to be your girlfriend.
Try it out.
Give me that. Give me at least that to then, reject you if I was going to do that.
Right.
But allow me to even have that conversation with you.
Don't play the whole scenario in your head before.
In your head, yes. Yeah. I you have anything to add to that?
Solid.
Cool. Last one. Last but not least. Radiate.
Yes.
Radiate love, radiate
Shine.
peace.
With that, let me share a new
Your hands are so soft. It was like touching nothing. It was like
like a clap.
Yo, her hand is so soft. I had to look again. I was like,
did we just?
I was like, did I touch her? Her hand is so soft.
Not really here, y'all.
Not really here. Yo, she's like, oh my gosh. Go ahead.
With Radiate, what I've been taking with me lately, I'm leaving dimming down my shine behind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. You don't have to dim yourself. Mm-hmm. You shining is gonna make others shine. We can't be our best unless you're your best. Mm-hmm. And I'm my best when you are your. You already know, man. Because
when I see my smile, they making them motherfuckers smile.
Come on, bro. You
so it's
face.
like when we smile at each other, it's just continuous. Just like
we're going back and forth. It's like
it's nonstop.
It's like a tennis match of happiness, of love and happiness. Yes,
I'm trying to be okay. Not trying to, but I'm using love more often. You know, when I want to, I'm just saying it because, like, I feel like there tends to be like a shying away from the use of love. When that's me, that's all me, bro. I'm doing a disservice to myself when I'm not giving the love and when I'm not expressing it.
Because love has been perverted. Mm-hmm. It's not love.
Pure.
Damn it! I wish I remembered the names of it. But the love, eros is the love of a partnership.
Yeah.
Agape love is the love for anybody, any and everybody. And when I tell you I love you, it's not eros. It might be eros, depending on who you are, but it's agape.
Even if it is, it's agape.
It's still agape, yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's not. I'm not in love with you. I love you. I love you for who you are. I love
appreciate
you.
Your being.
I appreciate you. So that's what I've been doing. One thing that you did, I'm getting myself out of the habit of saying I'm trying to do something. Mm-hmm. I'm actively doing something. But me saying I love you isn't me wanting to be with you. Me trying to say these things to you in order to get something from you. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you I love you because I do. Mm-hmm. And I've been using different words to express the love that I have. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. I'm proud of you. Things like that. Things of that nature. I cherish you.
But I feel like it's more power when you just let somebody know I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yes.
Like, we out here. You gotta feel the love, man.
Yes.
Gotta feel the love.
You do. Miss Salome.
Yes.
You have done it.
We've done it.
We have done it. We have done it. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. You're on
Best Man Pod.
You're on
the diagnosis.
Oh my gosh. It's so dope.
Right.
So dope. It's so dope.
Anything you want to listen to me?
Anything you want to tell them before we get out of here?
Shoot, y'all, keep growing. We out here.
Hey.
We ain't never gonna stop growing. Look, I love you. Because if you love love, I love you. If you don't love love, you're not really real. But I still love you. You know?
Big ol'.
But get to love love. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my mom. Shout out to Leah. Leah's my mom. Leah told me that she was my mom. She asked me, she said, do you believe in reincarnation? Mm-hmm. I said, yeah, of course. She said, I was your mom in a past life. I said, I know. Mm-hmm. I know.
That's dope.
Yeah. Love you, Leah. Cass, you want to say anything before you go? I'm over here humming and doing weird shit in a blanket.
In the poncho, the head honcho.
In the poncho.
The Cass, the head honcho.
Look, I need you to quote me on now.
I got you. Man, yeah, I like what Salome was saying. Don't dim your light for others, because you feel me. If just don't,
just don't,
just don't.
Real talk.
Not even for others, just for yourself. Yeah. Like I don't. For me personally, I don't dim my life for anybody else. I'm just I be scared, you know, like when I'm scared, but just I am boundless. And so, like, I just be only operating within, like, this much. But it's like,
and
let's see what else is out there.
Like, don't take it personal if somebody isn't receptive to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't mean you shouldn't keep on doing it. That just means they're not receptive.
Exactly. They don't got the receptors.
Right. That's the receptors, yeah. The antennas is
I can't even imagine you.
That's real. That's real. Man, give me one more. Best Man Pod, it's your man Simba Roar back in this thing one more time, bruh. Oh! Where can we follow you?
Boom. You can follow me on Instagram at Salome, that's SALOME _MNSPEACE. Salome means peace.
Get her art, because it's going to be $1 million.
It's beautiful.
Look, I got it for the Lolo right now. I got prints. These are $8 framed currently.
Framed.
I ain't trying to talk too much shit, but these gonna be worth real money in the future, you know. If you really know, you know.
And one last thing, support motherfuckers, bruh. Support. This young lady said, hey, I'm going to do a raffle for the people who repost this post. All you had to do was press repost.
And he got some mark, and he got some mark.
Bruh, the house got 2 pieces because we support her.
It took how long?
A half a second? 2 clicks?
Right.
2
Add
clicks?
to your story.
Right. Send.
You know, look, part of what I overthink sometimes is what to say in the caption.
Yeah.
Just tag him. Just tag me.
Real.
Just at Salome's piece. That's it. You don't gotta say nothing. You don't gotta plug me with a whole little boop bop boop. Salome's piece. I speak for myself.
Support Black artists, man. Support artists, period. Support the people who support you. I said the other day, if I supported only the people who support me, my timeline would be dry as fuck. I'm out here supporting everybody and everything that I think is dope.
You the GOAT.
And they mama.
GOAT. No Capricorn. Hey, Gemini gang. Ha. Best Man Pod. It's your man Simba Roar back in this thing one more time, bruh. And we out. Peace.